Okay, so yeah, looks like everything's set to go. So, yeah, we are here in Ul'dah as the town is decorated for this event like I have never seen before. I mean, normally they keep it pretty simple, but like some of the stuff they are using like is really over the top, like this huge like giant I don't want to call it a cake because it looks like it has a bunch of candles on it, but I know that's not what those things are for. That's not what that's not what they're supposed to represent. But the balloons are here, the music is playing, we got everything over here, what we would expect, and yeah, lots of lag going on for obvious reasons. It's because we have now made it. The 5th anniversary of the Rising has arrived, meaning the 5th anniversary of the launch of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. And so, I think that for this particular occasion, and for the next part of our stream here today, that this should be done by my very first character that I ever created. And I think it's the best way to do this event and to honor this particular occasion. So yeah, let's proceed to get things underway. And so with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here in Over Autism as we continue here with our Final Fantasy XIV 5th anniversary special in support of Children's Miracle Network. Thank you so much for joining us here for part 2, and thank you for those of us who are joining us from part 1, as we're going to be continuing on through the remainder of the day in this special event. We're going to be here at the Rising with my original, very first character that I created, the Heavensward Warrior of Light Mathia Griffin, and we're here in Ul'dah to participate in the Rising and see what they have in store for us this year. And by the looks of it... Oh yeah, hello everyone! Yeah, give a hello to Leon, aka Olivier, and Ilsanth. But yeah, as you can see, we have a stage here that's very similar to the Rising event that we did 2 years ago. Is it exactly the same though, or they got something a little different in store? Let's find out by speaking with Rahl for his level 15 quest entitled In Adventurers We Trust. Rahl is eyeing you eagerly. I say, are you not the affable adventurer whose able assistance enabled us to encounter the lithesome Lady Warrior Lightning? Actually, you confused me with Edie, but sure, I'll take credit for what he did. That you should present yourself at this precise pass could only be Nothal's blessing! I am, as you will readily recall, Rahl, renowned reporter for the Mithril Eye, and should you be willing, I seek your service for what will surely be a splendid story. Are you aware of the latest object of many a Sultanate citizen's ardent attention? Aye, it is the massive military maneuvers that the Immortal Flames will be conducting right here in our fair city, creatively called the Calamity Retold. The maneuver's main motivation is the aggressive attack upon Eorzea in which the Empire engaged ere the Calamity came to pass. In putting pen to parchment, a desire to delve deeply into the details of those dreadful days. Nice alliteration too. I ask you to accompany me as I go about interviewing involved individuals that I might promptly prod you for your personal perspective. Suffice it to say, you will be copiously compensated for your kind cooperation. So, adventurer, will you aid me in my ambition? I believe I can. You have my thorough thanks! Without further ado then, pray come with me to the Hall of Flames. I've arranged an audience with one of the Order's officers. Hall of Flames it is then. Also, how come we don't have any indication on whether Limsa Lominsa or Gridania or Ishgard are sending their people? I guess we'll get an answer before long. You know, we have a Flame Commander, but it's not Swift. I guess he's got someone to take care of this in his stead. You were the ones from the Mithril Eye? Correct Correct, Commander. This reporter would relish your relating the facts and features of the forthcoming military maneuvers. I would be glad to speak about the calamity we told. I must warn you, though, that there may not be much to offer in the way of a financial perspective, which I know your paper favors. Now then, let me begin with the objective. By holding the exercise in the city itself, we seek to cultivate awareness within our citizens of the ever-present Guardian threat. Many Oldons believe that they are safe within these walls. Nothing could be further from the truth. In the hours before the calamity, the Imperial Army threatened us as close as Camp Horizon. A direct attack upon the city was very much in the realm of possibility. Thankfully, we were spared such a frightful fate owing to the fortitude of audacious adventurers. You know your history well, my friend. Aye, full many adventurers lent their strength to our cause. While the Brass Blades and the Sultan's Sworn held fort in the city, those intrepid souls sallied forth to head off the Guardians. By their valor was an attack on Ul'dah forestalled. We of the Immortal Flames count adventurers among our stoutest allies, and we hope to continue our successful partnership in the city's defense. To that end, we have invited adventurers the realm over to participate in the exercises. I see. My thanks for taking the time for this talk, Commander. Oh, okay. So, having heard his assessment, what is yours as an active adventurer? Is the Sultanate safe with you and your plucky peers protecting it? Yeah. Ul'dah is safe on our hands, but yeah, adventurers alone cannot protect Ul'dah. Pointedly prudent, the adventurer advised against presuming that our preservation is promised. If the Sultanate is to survive a savage strike, each and every one of our citizens must be invariably vigilant. Yes, something in that spirit shall serve. Next, we shall seek out one of your fearless fellows, an adventurer who fought in the field at the flats of Cartano. He awaits our arrival at the Pugilist Guild. Yeah, you actually had to fight there? Oh, we have a Moogle too. Seems I picked a good time for a visit, Kupo. These exercises sound like fun. I do believe I'll take a peek and maybe even lend a hand. Kupo! How do you know so much there, Emily? Also, where's our... Oh, right over here. Yeah, hello there. You're the reporter who wants to know about the Guardian shenanigans leading up to the calamity. Where to begin? Right, so, soon after Imperials began appearing near our cities, their commander took to visiting our Aetherite camp, spouting propaganda and demanding our surrender. Might be as you heard about this. The point, of course, was to incite panic. And it worked, damn the whole sons. Whole bunch of people around me started panicking, saying we should throw down our arms. But as many folk as there were panicked, about the same number got riled up good, yours truly included. So, I gathered my hot-blooded friends and we went after those Imperials. Oh, we showed them exactly what we thought of surrender. And if the Guardians ever try anything funny again, I'll round up the old crew and teach them a lesson all over again. And that's my tale. Oh, okay, got it there, Emily. Excellent! More material of moment from my factual feature. Now then, our next destination is the Thaumaturge's Guild, where we will ask about the account of another who lived through the calamity. The recruiter? Oh, probably related to the quest. Yeah, I guess we'll find that out soon enough, won't we? If someone's asking about a recruiter, then obviously there's going to be one involved somewhere. So, off to the Thaumaturge's Guild. The Arzanath Ossuary. To meet with this little Thaumaturge over here. I understand you wish to hear about my experience during the calamity, just as well. Whether I will it or no, it all comes flooding back to me this time of year. While the invading Guardians posed
pose the real and present threat, what I remember most vividly was the red moon Dalamud, glowing its bloody hue, growing ever angrier, drawing ever closer. Then the Aetherites turned into a sickly color and void manifested in droves. They entered our world, it is believed, through ethereal rifts caused by Dalamud's growing proximity. I shall never forget the terror that washed over me when I first faced them. The mere sight of those twisted beings threatened to suck all my strength away, and while I may not be here now were it not for the band of adventurers who hurled themselves into the fray. On numerous occasions and in various places, adventurers took it upon themselves to drive back the void scent. Their bravery and selflessness are an example to us all, and I have nothing but gratitude and respect for them.
Yeah, she gives her piece.
Right, this leaves us with the last meeting, with a bloke of the brass blades. The person should be posted at the gate of the Sultana.
Although I imagine his memories are going to be that of getting bought out and aligning with the Crystal Braves, and the Sultana's supposed assassination, and the exile of the Scions. If he was there, he's got something to answer to. Yeah, if he was responsible for anything in any way, he's got something to answer to. So up the stairs. Oh, wait a minute. Is he not here? Oh, still? Okay, they said with the Sultana. I thought that meant actually coming to the Chamber of Rule. Shows you what I know. But then again, this is my first time to run this. I usually have someone who... I usually run this with another character, these special events, before I actually put it to recording, but... No, apparently our person of interest is back over... not where we thought. No, they're gonna be over this way. So this way we'll go. Yeah, where are you, person of interest? Yeah, where are you? Right over here. A Lalafell, huh?
Just to get it out of the way, I don't know why you want my account. I didn't do anything noteworthy during the calamity. Doubt I've got anything to offer your article. But I agreed to talk, so I will. As you probably know, some of us brass blades fought at the Battle of Cartano as part of the Immortal Flames outfit. I was there too. And the battlefield, well, it was the 7th Hell on Heidelin. Death and destruction everywhere you looked. Folk were dropping like flies, Eorzeans and Guardians alike. Better soldiers, better men and women than me. But somehow I managed to survive. Later on, I learned something. Apparently some adventurers went and intercepted an Imperial unit in Mordona. A unit that was coming to flank us at Cartano. Luck might have kept me alive as long as it did, but if it weren't for those adventurers, I reckon I would have been another corpse at the flats. I'd thank those adventurers if only I knew who they were. With that, our question comes to a close. Let's return to the Ruby Road Exchange.
Yeah, Rahl, you should not have misdirected me when saying that this person was with the Sultana, because that immediately makes me think that they are over at the Chamber of Rule protecting her. Yeah, apparently not the case. So as we run back over to the stage... Hey, Rahl.
So we heard about the calamity from an assortment of angles, but all appear to agree on one aspect. Adventurers played a particularly prominent role. As an active adventurer, what is your view on your predecessor's participation?
I'm proud of what adventurers achieved. Adventurers shouldn't fight in wars or say nothing. I'm proud of what they've done. Yeah, I wonder what would have happened if I said nothing.
The adventurer articulated his approval of those daring deeds. In his eyes, I glimpsed a glimpse of conviction. The conviction to carry on as stewards of the Sultanate. Aye, an ending to that effect. With that, I'm amply armed to pen a piece that will please the populace. Many thanks for your invaluable input. Now then, if you can manage a meager moment more, I would request the pleasure of your presence at one last location. I have heard tell of a minstrel of obscure origin strumming songs about the calamity. I would hear him in hopes that it affords my article an additional angle. The man has supposedly set his stage at the end of the exchange. Should this be of interest to you, please feel free to follow me.
Yeah, I know who you're going to be talking about. But why is the stage not the stage we were standing next to? Why is he performing where he usually does? Yeah. Where's our wandering minstrel that we see at the Rising every year? He's right here. Well met, my friends. How may this humble minstrel serve you? Well, here's what you can do for us. An article for the Mythical Law, you say? Full honor am I that you should seek me out. Make yourselves comfortable then listen to my song. The tale of nameless heroes who rose to defend the city as the red moon fell. Whenever you're ready. Oh, echo! Oh, now it's daytime in old, we're out in the middle of the street. Seeing some Magitech armor? Going haywire? This is not what I expected. You're like, I should do something about this. But I'm not armed or armored. Yeah, and now we got more Magitech armor flying in. Yeah, I was not expecting to be greeted by Magitech armor. But we actually met this person last year. Yeah, we know who you are. Still rocking the samurai look, I see. But why'd you bring all this Magitech armor? Greetings, Royal Light. You needn't be alarmed. Hello there, Yoshi-P. It's been a while. Yeah, like, what's going on? Why Magitech armor to greet me this time? This is the world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. Delighted am I to see you again, my friend. Truly I am blessed to have had the pleasure of your acquaintance for so long. 4 years and counting. Looking back, the days and months have fairly flown by. 5 years have already passed since the Eorzea rose anew from its ashes. Yeah, it's only been a wild ride, hasn't it? In these 5 years, I've had the honor to know many warriors like yourself. Inimitable heroes all, each with countless tales to tell. Tales of meeting and of parting, of joy and sorrow. I often find myself wondering, what do you and yours think of the realm? Since you first set foot upon it, it has become a place that you might call home, to which you ever look forward to returning? Know that naught gives me and mine greater pride than being able to build this world, and this pride we owe only to you, who choose to abide here. Yeah, it has become like a second home, hasn't it? A long journey yet lies ahead of us, and nothing would please us more than to continue it with you. Whither the road may lead, none can say for certain, but such is the allure of adventurer, is it not? For that, we wish to give you our heartfelt thanks. Oh, okay, yeah. Magitech armor that shoots confetti! Now the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. But I want to have more fun with your Magitech armor that shoots confetti now! Ever will we be watching over you and your deeds. Guide the realm unto peace and happiness, warrior of right. Till next we meet. Yeah. Magitech armor that jumps up and down.
A stirring song performed with a plenitude of passion. Thank you, my most magnificent minstrel. By your vivid verse, my story's success is solidly sealed.
And we didn't even get to hear the song? Ah.
Adventurer, here is where we depart in different directions. With the fieldwork finally finished, I shall settle in a seat and put pen to parchment. 'Twas a joy to have you join me on this jaunt.
And it's a joy to have you and your numerous alliterations. So off he goes. If you have another moment, my friend, for you I have another song. A song about which that follows the calamity, about that which is yet to come. Don't put me to sleep this time. O hero of birth traversing, saw you the azure skies. Upon your breast a crimson crest shine light down from on high. O hero of rebirth transcending, we view an azure eye. By your deeds doth crimson bleed, and darkness quench the fire. And of course, the song must be followed by the fireworks that follow it, with a fancy climax that we know we'll all enjoy. Though the world was reborn, rising from the ashes of its destruction, it can never return to how it once was. And so we must walk ever forward, keeping our gaze upon the future and seeking out new horizons. But once a year, let us allow ourselves to halt our steps. Let us look back upon the past and remember those we have lost, for it is their memory that gives us the strength to carry on. Indeed it is. Yeah, the traditional pan away as the fireworks climax. Oh, we've seen that configuration before. I was expecting something new. I was expecting a new configuration for the climax. Oh well. I guess we'll have to be content with the 3,360 experience, the Revolution's Orchestrion roll, and a wind-up Sirena. Alright. Yeah, and people who played this game for the first time and wondering who the heck Sirena is won't even know it until they get deep into Stormblood.